Do you have PCOS, and not only do you want to get pregnant, but do you also want to feel healthy? If that's you, then welcome to the PCOS Fertility Health Podcast. Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Potter, an integrative PCOS fertility specialist, and I'm here to share with you the tools that you need to help your body get prepped for baby. Let's go. Today is the last in this series about how I can help you get your body prepped for baby. And today is a cool episode because you are going to learn about what all these clients who are working with me, these women who are seeing these changes in their body, what they value about their time working with me. And I think it is so cool that you have chosen to show up here today, because what that says about you is that you are committed to your health, that you are not taking no for an answer, and you are wanting to get your body prepped for baby. Yes, you see pregnancy in your future, but right now you're seeing these different symptoms in your body and you're like, oh, I want to get this fixed. I want to feel healthy before getting pregnant. And if that is you, you are in exactly the right place. I am so excited because I am celebrating with two very cool families, two new baby announcements from women who have worked with me in my practice. So it's just really special to be able to celebrate with these families at this point in their journey. So what are the women in my practice experiencing? What are the things that they are walking away with that's incredibly valuable? Well, here's what it is. So for one thing is that they walk away feeling heard after years of feeling dismissed. So they'll come work with me in these virtual sessions that I do, right? I work with women all over the country virtually. They come in and they'll tell me things like, well, my previous doctor told me to just lose weight and everything will open up. Or maybe their previous doctor that they've worked with, they get 3 minutes with the actual doctor. They don't have time to ask questions. They don't get their questions answered. Maybe they've been told, well, your labs are fine. We don't know what to do for you, so IVF is your only next step. And these women who are working with me are feeling really dismissed. When they work with me, it's one of my biggest values to help them feel heard. And that's really important for a couple of reasons. I mean, first, that gives me so much information about their bodies because I approach fertility from this whole body approach, right? So I want to hear all these different symptoms that are coming up, and I want to sit with you to understand what is it that's going on in your body. Yes, physically, but also mentally. What is this piece and how is that contributing to your fertility struggles? So when you work with me, you will get time with me. We have 60-minute sessions, 30-minute sessions. You have messaging with me. So when you're working with me, you feel heard and you can talk to me about all these different symptoms, things that don't even seem related to fertility. That's actually really important for me to hear because it's probably impacting your fertility and one of the reasons you haven't gotten pregnant yet, because your other doctors are not listening to you and are leaving those other symptoms just open-ended. But when you're working with me, I listen to you and I want to hear about these other things because then that puts together this plan that's addressing your whole body. And so other women in my practice are telling me things like, you are the first doctor to actually listen to me, or you're the first doctor who has actually taken the time to listen to what I have to say and all of these different things that I want to talk about. Or you're the first doctor to answer all my questions and really help me understand the why behind why my body's doing these things. So number two, these women who are working with me, they walk away knowing the root cause of their fertility struggles. Like I have helped them, I can help you also. So they were working with doctors who were telling them, yeah, everything's fine on your labs. Just move forward to IVF because these medicated cycles haven't worked for you. We don't know what else to do. And then when they start working with me and I get my eyes on their labs, I'm like, oh, wow, we have got things to work on. And through that, I am helping them understand this underlying root cause that's leading to them being stuck. I'm talking with them about all these different symptoms in their body and how those are connected with fertility and how they're actually a root cause of what's keeping them stuck, why they aren't pregnant yet. I have helped countless number of women to make that connection between symptoms that seem completely unrelated to fertility and help them understand how they are actually connected and then turn those around. So then their fertility opens up. Like this one person I was working with, she started working with me. She had gut issues, elevated thyroid antibodies, and a couple other things in her labs that came up. She had been working with other doctors for years, and no one had talked to her about this or addressed this. So her and I got right to work. I got her on a plan to support her gut health, got her on a plan right away to lower those thyroid antibodies. And within 4 months, she was pregnant. So figuring out this root cause is so key. And women are thanking me for helping them to figure out this underlying reason of why they're still having irregular cycles, why they're stuck. Because then I help them get a plan that addresses those things. So then they feel like they're healthy and their body is prepped for baby. These women who are working with me, they appreciate having someone take care of their health holistically. Again, looking at this whole body picture of what's going on. What are these other symptoms? Bloating after meals, headaches in the afternoons, migraines with PMS, these other things that might not seem related to fertility. Well, I look at all of those things. I don't just brush those aside as I do with all these women. When you're working with me, I am always asking about, okay, well, how's your sleep? How's your energy during the day? How's your mood? Those are good markers for me to understand bigger things that are going on. How's your digestion? I am always asking about these other symptoms in order to put together these pieces for you. And lastly, these women who are working with me, they walk away feeling hope. After they've been told that, oh, everything's fine, we don't know what's happening with you. And how frustrating is that when you're still having irregular cycles, you're not getting any positive ovulation tests, and you're being told that everything is fine? It's just some mystery as to why your body's not working as it's supposed to. Well, guess what? To me, it's not a mystery. And so when I'm working with these women and what I can do for you is to give you hope, to help you understand, no, everything is not fine. There are actually specific hormones, specific nutrients that are out of balance that are keeping you stuck. And I'm going to help you find those and address those. And so women who are working with me, they're saying things like, this is like a breath of fresh air. It's the first time I've actually understood what's going on with my body. It's the first time I have actually had a plan that's addressing what is coming up for me. I feel healthy. I feel prepped for baby. Like this one person, she writes, my husband and I haven't started trying to conceive again yet, but we feel so hopeful about the future thanks to Dr. Potter's guidance. Another person has written, her program is very comprehensive and helps to naturally address the underlying health conditions needed to get pregnant. And lastly, this other person has written, I am feeling better than I have ever felt and starting to see small, incremental, and real changes in my body. It has been worth it to go down this path to actually feel well and healthy. Those are actual words that you can read on my website that women have written about their time working with me. And this is what you can experience as well. And guess what? I'm right here. So if you want to be working with me to walk away with those kinds of powerful tools for your fertility journey, then you can book a call with me at drangelapotter.com/PCOS. So today you have learned these powerful aspects of health that these women who have worked with me in my practice have walked away with. They walk away knowing their body is supported holistically, that they're finding the root cause of their fertility struggles, that they're feeling heard. They're finding hope even when they've been told that everything's fine, but they don't feel fine. And you learn that as a PCOS expert, I am here for you when you need. It is possible to get regular periods and to ovulate on your own when you have PCOS. I see this all the time in my practice, and women with PCOS are getting pregnant every single day. And you could very well be next. Hold on to that as you go forward today. If you want to support this podcast, you can leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or simply share this episode with your friends. And as a reminder, the information on this podcast is just that. It's information, and it should not replace the medical advice that you are currently getting from your doctor. Thanks so much for being here.